Okay, so one of the questions that people ask is, it seems pretty remarkable, the effect of the mini gastric bypass on diabetes, and it's how is it that we can even talk about a cure of diabetes? I thought diabetes was incurable. And early on, most of us felt like that the results, the effectiveness of the weight loss surgery was based on its ability to help you lose weight, because it's weight loss. And now we suggest that there's more to it than that, that there are actually hormonal changes in the body when you bypass the duodenum. That's the upper part of the gut. And as soon as you change that connection, the enzymes, the hormones, the protein hormones that come out of the pancreas begin to change. So weight loss helps, but oftentimes we see, like in your case, before you lose much weight, the diabetes can resolve. And so the question is, how can that happen? And so they did some research in obese diabetic mice. In France, they took 50 mice and they did gastric bypasses on the mice. And then as they lost weight, they took another group of mice and they held back their food. So I want you to eat a little bit less so that you, in the non-surgery group, lose the same amount as the surgery group, because you're mice in a box. We'll just hold back your food. So both groups were losing the same amount. But the gastric bypass mice had much, much more impact, much more decrease in their diabetes than the weight loss group just on diet alone. Now that's hard to understand, but we understand it more now because they've measured some of the other sugar-controlling hormones in the body. There's insulin, which we know about, and that's a string of amino acids, a protein hormone. But we also know there's another kind of sugar-controlling hormone, one called glucagon-like peptide 1, which is abbreviated GLP-1, and another one called gastrointestinal peptide called GIP, or GIP. And what they found is that the gastric bypass affects both GLP and GIP. And so that helps control the sugar. It's not just weight loss alone. More than that, the cells in the pancreas that are called the beta cells, which create and synthesize insulin, grow in response to the bypass.
They don't have to work as hard.
They grow. They get bigger and more numerous in response to the bypass. And so we think that's the reasons why we think there's a chance that we can actually cure diabetes.
Very good, thank you.